W.I.L.D. Lakeview is brought to you by the Lakeview Chamber of Commerce and SSA 27, supporting and encouraging local businesses to do what they love doing for the greater good of all. For more information, visit lakeviewchamber.com. Hey, Ben Hollis here with W.I.L.D. Lakeview. I want to take you now to a place that's a shop and an educational institution.
So mostly Cab, a little Merlot.
I'm picking up more of like a heavier oaky, a little bit more earth into it.
It's a great place to come and enjoy a glass of wine, learn about wine too.
So tell us who you are and where we are.
Hi Ben, I'm Denise Cody from WineStyles. We're at 1433 West Belmont Avenue in the city of Chicago.
WineStyles. What does that mean exactly?
And what we do is try and introduce people to wine at their own level. So if they're a novice, then we talk to them on their level. If they are more sophisticated wine drinkers, then we talk to people on that level as well.
Can you talk a little wine snob talk to me?
How about this? I have a glass of Barbera from the Piedmont region in Italy. Probably a little bit of tobacco. And that's getting a little wine geeky. And then I'm gonna sample it. What I get on the palate is great acidity so that it'll go really well with anything with a red sauce. I definitely get that tart cherry like I did on the nose. It's just a really lovely wine.
Now for the novice.
Now for the novice, we like to talk a little bit more along the lines of what they like to drink. I always have a bottle open, so I would give them a sip of something just to start the conversation on a comfortable note. Everything in our shop is categorized by taste style instead of grape type or region.
I find that they have a lot more variety as well as a lot more of the boutique wineries.
So the red wines are categorized by fruity, mellow, and bold, and the white wines are categorized by crisp, silky, and rich.
Silky.
Hey, we also have special tastings we do. As a matter of fact, this evening we have a winemaker coming in from Napa Valley.
Hi, I'm Diana Schweiger-Isdahl. I'm with Schweiger Vineyards. I'm from the Spring Mountain District of Napa Valley.
What's happening today?
So we're tasting our 2010 Chardonnay. It's a brand new release. Typically a wine that's only sold out of our tasting room, 07.
That's something special.
It is something very special.
Oh wow, which one is that? It's really good, buddy. You can't have any though.
What role does wine play in your lives?
It's a daily occurrence in my life. I do look at wine as a way to kind of explore the different regions of the world. I try to use it as a way to create a memorable experience.
Denise, I see a sign up here, 6 for 60. You are giving Trader Joe a run for their money, I'd say.
Yes, and all the wines on our 6 for 60 section are handpicked by us, pre-tasted, so these are on our section, endorsed by us. And what we're trying to do is get people to branch out of their comfort zones. We have some bubblies, a rosé bubbly and a regular bubbly. We also have a bubbly from Spain called Cava. We have everything from a Chilean Chardonnay to a Riesling from Washington State.
Were you always so passionate about wine?
I would say my passion began about 13 years ago. A trip to Napa Valley. I was an operating room nurse in a previous life. Now I get to do what I love to do, which is not only drink it, but sell it.
But you have a club here, right?
And the purpose of that wine club is to get 2 or 3 different wines each month that force a person to step out of their comfort zone and taste something new. Prices start at $35 a month. We also have a high-end wine club, what we call an If You Insist wine club, if you insist on spending more than $30 on a bottle of wine.
Somebody might come in here and they're a wine connoisseur and they're bringing a beer friend. Can you help them out too?
We started a great craft beer section about 1.5 years ago. Including a beer club, seasonal beers, specialty beers, sometimes very hard to get beers that we can only get a case or 2 of, and once it's gone, it's gone. This is a beer that tastes like bacon.
Here you go.
And you like starting them young, don't you?
Yeah. Water, I swear.
Can we see one of the most expensive bottles in the house?
This is $400 a bottle, probably more than that right now. This is considered a first growth.
Well, thank you, Denise.
Thanks, Denise.
So Denise, what's that phone number and how can people get in touch?
You can find us on the internet at www.winestyles.net/Belmont. You can friend us on Facebook, or you can call us at 773-549-2227.
Do you remember the first taste of wine you ever had in your life?
I do. My parents gave me a sip of cold duck on Christmas Eve once.
And how was it?
I didn't think it was very good, and I still don't.
W.I.L.D. Lakeview is brought to you by the Lakeview Chamber of Commerce and SSA 27, supporting and encouraging local businesses to do what they love doing for the greater good of all. For more information, visit lakeviewchamber.com.